Have you ever felt so bloated and uncomfortable that you would just try about anything for relief? Trust me, I know the feeling all too well. Hi everyone, I'm Bimal, founder of Gutsphere, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my personal journey with constipation relief, a topic that doesn't get talked about enough but affects billions of people. In my quest to find a solution, I came across two popular methods: the saltwater flush, which I have personally tried, and Enemas, which I have researched extensively but haven't done myself. My goal today is to provide you with real, transparent information about both so that you can make the best decision for your body. What are we going to cover today? What exactly the saltwater flush and enemas are, why people use them, how they work, when you might consider using each method, the risk and the benefits, and important warnings, and who should avoid these methods altogether. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you will exactly know how these methods work and might just find the relief that you have been looking for. Let me start with a bit of my story. Constipation used to be a big challenge for me. There were days where I felt so sluggish, bloated, and uncomfortable that it affected my mood, my productivity, and honestly, my overall quality of life. I took a comprehensive approach to solving it, and now I am living constipation free. But when I needed immediate relief, that's when I discovered the saltwater flush. I'll be honest, I was skeptical at first, but decided to give it a try. And here's the thing, it's not a permanent fix. It's a temporary relief, a tool you can use to get help things moving. The saltwater flush, what is it? The saltwater flush is actually pretty simple. You drink a mixture of warm water and non-iodized sea salt. The idea is that this saline solution doesn't get absorbed by the body. Instead, it moves through your entire digestive system, acting like a cleanse for your intestines. And how does it work? The high salt content prevents the water from being absorbed into your body. So, instead of hydrating you, it moves through your stomach, into your small intestine, and finally your colon. Along the way, it draws water into your intestines and stimulates bowel movements. It's like giving your whole digestive system a reset. Here's what you will need: 2 teaspoons of non-iodized sea salt, 1 liter of warm, purified water. Now, this part is important. Non-iodized salt is key. Iodized salt can irritate your gut lining and might actually make things worse. To make sure, you are using sea salt. First thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, I mixed the salt into water and drank it all within a few minutes. I won't sugarcoat it. The taste is pretty rough. Think salty soup or even drinking seawater. But if you can get past that, you're good to go. My experience is that in about an hour after drinking it, sometimes within minutes, I could feel things moving in my stomach. I stayed close to the bathroom, and trust me, you will want to as well. And over the next couple of hours, I had several bowel movements. It wasn't harsh or painful, but it definitely gave my digestive system the kickstart it needed. Relief from constipation. I felt lighter, less bloated, and just more comfortable overall. Over the next few days, my digestion was smoother. You don't need any special equipment, it's just salt and water. But you must be aware of risks and warnings. But before you go chugging salt water, here are a few things to keep in mind. it can be dehydrating. So make sure to drink plenty of water afterwards. Too much salt can throw off your body's electrolyte balance, which could leave you feeling worse. It's not for everyone. If you have kidney issues, heart problems, high blood pressure, or are pregnant or breastfeeding, skip this method. Now let's talk about enemas. I haven't personally done an enema, but I have researched it thoroughly. And here's what I have learned. First of all, let's start with what is an enema. An enema involves introducing liquid into your colon through your rectum, usually with a specialized kit. It's designed to cleanse the lower part of your colon and is often used when more immediate localized relief is needed. So here's how it works. The liquid, whether it's warm water or a specific solution, helps stimulate your colon's muscles, making it easier to loosen and expel stool. Think of it like a quick rinse for lower part of your digestive system. Enemas are often used when immediate relief is needed for severe constipation. As part of medical preparation, like before colonoscopy, sometimes for medication delivery in cases of conditions like ulcerative colitis. And here are risks and warnings. Here's where you have to be extremely careful. If the equipment isn't sterilized, there is a risk of infection. Incorrect insertion can lead to colon damage. Like with the saltwater flush, overuse can cause electrolyte imbalances. You can also become dependent on enemas, which means your bowel function might weaken over time. So who should avoid enemas? Enemas aren't for everyone either. If you have hemorrhoids, fissures, or have had recent colon surgery, it's best to avoid them unless your doctor advises otherwise. So, making an informed choice. So, how do you decide between a saltwater flush and an enema? It really depends on your situation. Consider the saltwater flush if you are dealing with mild to moderate constipation. If you prefer a non-invasive method that you can do it at home, you don't have any underlying health issues like kidney or heart problems, you need immediate relief from severe constipation. And if other methods haven't worked, and you are doing it under the guidance of healthcare professional. Alternative and complementary approaches. If neither method feels like the right fit for you, there are other ways to help with constipation. And these are things I rely on regularly to maintain my gut health. I take whole grains, fruits, vegetables. These all add bulk to the stool. Stay hydrated. Water keeps everything moving size. Physical activity stimulates digestion. Probiotic, whether it's yogurt or supplement, these can improve your gut health. Softer or gentle laxative can provide relief without being too harsh. Final thoughts. Constipation can be frustrating and uncomfortable. But the good news is that there are options to help get things moving. And in my experience, the saltwater flush provided a quick relief and left me feeling much lighter. While I haven't tried enemas, there are valid options for those who need more immediate targeted relief. Remember, always consult a healthcare professional before trying any new treatment. Listen to your body and figure out what works best for you. And the most importantly, always prioritize safety and proper techniques to avoid any complications. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on natural health remedies. Most likely, and I love to hear from you. Have you tried saltwater floss or an enema? Or maybe you have other tips for relieving constipation. Drop a comment below and share your experience. Your insights could really help someone else on their journey. And if you want to learn more about how to live constipation free, I have created a whole series on that. You can check out the playlist right here. It's packed with useful information. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. This video is for information, does not substitute professional medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any health or new health regimen.